Hi, everyone. Welcome to our weekly live, Thursday live. I'm super excited to be with you today. We have a big topic and it's about handling loss. Hello, hello from Canada. Type for me like, hi, Russia, if you're watching, catching live. And if you're catching on replay, just hashtag replay. We'd love to know and say, where are you watching us from? I just posted a post about how to handle loss and what happens when you lose anything. I'm talking about the sense of loss, the meaning of loss. Well, some people, like, you may lose your job, you may lose a loved one, you may lose an object that belongs to you, like a diamond ring, you may lose a car, God forbid, in a car accident, whatever the loss is. I wanna today like give you tools how to handle this loss and how to not be absorbed by it and to experience peace while having this loss in your life. Because I there is no point in like you cannot enjoy life, you cannot be fully present for anyone if you keep on thinking about my possessions. And the word my is the root of all evil because it makes it like it belongs to me. Actually, what you are suffering from is your concept that this thing is you. For example, my ring, my kid, my book, my house, belonging. We have been like, I mean, like, we are human beings, right, guys? But like we have lost the sense of being in our possessions, in what we belong to. Like we have made ourselves like another conceptual idea, like a meaning that I can understand with the mind. The mind always wants to understand, it wants concepts, all right? But it doesn't understand being. It doesn't understand how to be present for others. And that's why, guys, we see like lots of people quit their jobs. They do feel like, I don't feel appreciated, I don't feel heard. It's not because of like their salary or whatever. Like it's mostly about they don't feel appreciated, they don't feel they belong, they don't feel are heard. And you, if you are tuning and you are a leader, you run your own company, then and you want the loyalty of your employees, or you want them to help you grow the company, like they ask yourself this question: are they just like figures for me, a payroll number? Are they just like statistics for me? Because this is what we lost connection with people, we lost connection with ourselves, and we become so much engrossed in material stuff, right? And there is nothing wrong about ownership, there is nothing wrong about having your like precious belongings. What creates any suffering is when you become one with them, meaning like you define yourself through the lens of what you possess, you define yourself through the role that you are playing right now, you define yourself through like, I mean, anything except your being and being connecting with other people on a different level. Well, this is actually a topic I'm gonna dive deeper into in relationship to your relationship with money, in relationship with your relationship with yourself and people around you, and your fears. And I'm gonna dive deep into that, into 4 live days training, free training coming up soon on the 23rd of May, and it's gonna be for 4 days, as I said, and with a bonus Q&A session after them on day 5. And this is totally free. All you have to do is to ask link, and it's called Relax into Your Success, because I have seen lots of female entrepreneurs so stressed out running errands, having their kids, want to grow their business, want to grow their income, multiply, and it creates only stress for them. So there is no point, like when you even create all the success you want, then you feel stressed and you are overworking and do not feel like relaxed well, and do not have the time to enjoy every single moment. And this is what we are going to talk about today. Then there is no point, honestly, like in like it doesn't make sense. Like, oh, you will find like maybe you have all your hair is white now and you have grown old and you have lost that time that you want to cherish with your loved ones, and you lost all the memories, whatever it is, and you feel like it's empty, like it doesn't make sense. So in order to understand loss on a deeper level, people, if you are identifying with, for example, your possessions, people become to understand the sense and the meaning of loss and the possessions, like considered an illusion, specifically when they come to death. Like near the death experience, they experience like say like, okay, like I just want to be around the people I love. I just want to like well, I don't care about like if you get sick, even you feel like I want to feel well. I just want to go and run. If you have a broken arm, I want to, oh, I know, I just like I want it back. Like you don't appreciate it in the moment. And this is actually what creates suffering, because we are all the time as if you have mental images posted from past and future, past and future. You're passing through it, and you're never present in the moment you are in. You are never present in the moment. So you are never like, and this is what the ego does for you. And in order to just like a quick review, an ego mind is what you identify with, which separates you from others. And the ego has a structure and it has content. Has a structure. The structure is the same for everyone. The content is different. So the structure is like it wants more. It keeps on wanting. So no matter what you have, it keeps wanting more. It has a hunger for wanting. So no matter what you get, no matter what you possess, still you will feel hungry. You want more, because this is the structure of the ego. Another structure of the ego is a separation. So it wants to divide you, like it wants to feel superior, it wants to feel right. It loves comparing, it loves blaming. Okay, it doesn't make you feel one with others. Hello, love. Hello there on Instagram. Thank you for joining here. So whatever you connect with and believe that this is you, like I am my possessions, I am my role, I am my money, I am my like my title, I am my job, I am a big job title, and this is my role. I'm a father, I'm a mother. Whatever you identify with meaning, you derive your sense of who you are from these, then you are in the egoic pattern, which will create suffering. Does this mean that I do not like parent my kids? Does this mean that I do not like share experiences with my with the people I work with? Does this mean like no? Like I mean, like the idea is to be present when you do it, because it's a different level of connection and deeper communication. Effective communication will be on day 2 or our coming event, 4 days live training, Relax into Your Success. Day 2, we're going to go deeper into a relationship and how to communicate effectively with your at work or at home, because it's the same thing, right? So what, like, let's go back to like when you lose something. People get really engrossed in the sense of loss, because they are more I lost my, whatever the mind connects as my, it doesn't want to let go of. It like feels, it fights for it. So when I was talking to you guys about like people who lose someone, or people who lose a job, or people who lose a loved one, this is like, if you could imagine with me, like just to bring it to mind with an image, like if you, this your life is a canvas, and when you lose something, like there is a hole in the canvas, there will be a hole inside the canvas. What happens for most people is that they resist it, they fight it, they don't want to accept it. And with their, instead of accepting that there is a hole now, there is a hole that happened right now, and they keep on like, no, we want it back, we want the job back, we want our love back, we want the relationship back, we want that person who passed away back. Like when whatever you resist persists, and it creates suffering. Okay, but when you accept that there is a hole right now, and you accept it by saying like, I understand there is a hole, there is a vacuum here, on the same spot, on the same second that you accept, there is a law called a law of divine compensation. Like God, universal power, is working on making it up for you. At the same time, for example, in marriage, if you like leave the marriage with resentment and anger, and you keep on saying like, I hated him, he was a horrible person, he's a narcissist, it's not going to help you in anything. What is going to make is going to get you more of the same person that you were with before. Get you the same type, the same pattern is active with you, and you will get more of them. When you accept the loss, even if you were like, quote unquote, wronged in this situation, or suffered in the situation, the more you accept it and you connect with your deeper self, and I call it the self with a capital S, not the small self, which is built up, as I mentioned, on your possessions, your roles, your responsibilities. It's not like who you really are. Like it's the quiet breath, the breath inside you. You connect with it. The deeper self is like you are on purpose. When you align the big S with the small s, the bigger self, the higher self of who you are, the higher version of who you are, the loving, kind person, accepting person, grateful person, with the smaller one, with the role you are doing, whether you are a lawyer, a doctor, a teacher, whatever you are, you align these together, you start to experience peace and you experience love and serenity, and you become really calm, and then you will start seeing opportunities come to you easily. And multiplying your income will not be a riddle, honestly. I have worked with many people who multiply their income 10, 20 times their income, and 30 times their income, and 100 times their income, because like they were starting with like a meager salary, and now they are doing like really, really well. And it doesn't come when you are trapped in your thinking mind, past and future, past and future, past and future posted. When you are aligned and centered in the present moment and accept everything, and do not like, and by accepting it means you acknowledge it's there. It doesn't have you condone it. Like if something that you don't like, you don't condone it, but you accept this is happening. You ask yourself in the present moment, what can I do about it? And then you move on. And while moving on, you stay present, because if you want to be really successful, if you want to multiply your income, if you want to have really wonderful, deep connection for your meaningful relationship, if you want to have all this, you have to be present for them. And you can never be ever present because you will connect always from the mind. And this has like, it's the structure of the ego, as I said. Like it wants to keep you between past and future. It doesn't want you to stay present. The content can vary. The content can vary. The content can be like, my car, here is possession. My job, here is like identifying with your role. I'm a mom, identifying again with the role. I'm a teacher, identifying with the role. So that's why people, the content will be different. What you identify with the word my will differ from one person to the other. But the structure of the ego is the same. Like, okay, so it wants to separate you from others. It wants you to like feel superior to others. But if you want to have a deep conversation with someone, forget the role. If you are a leader, if you are a boss and he is your like employee or working for you, whatever, take away the role and connect with him human to human. And you cannot do this with an overthinking mind. It's a process that takes a little bit of time. I'm going to give you a couple of tools today in order to connect with your present moment, in order to embrace it and stop resisting. Because once you stop resistance, a sense of peace will just like flood you, that you will be beyond words to describe, and you will feel inner peace you have never felt before. So let's start now with connecting. Like right now, while I'm talking to you, there is like my heart is pumping, there is blood going through my liver, there is like the body is doing its work. I am not breathing myself. I'm not even breathing myself. I'm not thinking about any of these. So there is a life inside me already happening, right? Does this make sense, guys? Okay. So there's already life taking part inside me. And when I connect more with this life inside me, I become less attached to my body. It means like people who like grow older and say like, okay, my beauty is fading away, I'm losing it, and they get depressed. Or like when you lose someone physically, the body left, like he's not there any longer. No, actually, like he will always be in your mind, because no relationship ends. Anybody you encounter in your life, you will take them with you wherever you go, because they stay alive here in your mind, right? It's images. It's again images. Okay, so when I want to connect and deepen my connection with myself, the more I deepen my connection with myself, when this body fades away or the body of anybody else fades away, I'm not going to get this like sense of loss, because I am bigger than the body. If you think you are the body, this is a problem. If you think you are just your body, this is a problem, because you cannot achieve, you are so limited. But with your mind, with your there is two parts to the mind, the conscious and subconscious. With your subconscious, with the visualization, with the imagination, with where you want to go, you have a clear image, but you stay present in what you do. So for example, if your goal is to be like a wide known speaker, for example, public like international speaker, if you want, your job is to be the best doctor on earth, like in a neurologist, for example, okay, this is the big vision. But there are steps you take it. So this is like when you have a big vision, it's like you are a box jumper, like you see the vision and it lightens you and it brightens your day, right? But there is as well steps like box steppers, when you steps to lead you to jump to your goal. Okay. And when you are present, when you are fully present in doing every single steps that takes you to your vision, then you are an utmost success. Then you are gonna have deeper relationship. You are gonna have like the money you want. You're gonna have the type of clients you want to work with. You're gonna have the type of employees you want them to work for you. They're like, you're really making their life easier and really, really love you because you are connecting as a human. Okay, we become so much engrossed in titles. We have been so much engrossed in material stuff and forget about what's going on inside. So here is my gift to you today. Close your eyes, please, and take a deep breath. And when I say take a deep breath, you inhale in through the nose and you hold it 1 second or 2 seconds, and then you exhale double through the mouth. When you do that, you calm your brain and you calm your mind. Very, very effective exercise. You can do it throughout the day. It takes a few seconds of you, a few minutes of you. It's gonna calm your brain and it's gonna be a process. Because if you are an overthinker, I'm not gonna switch it off like this for you, and you cannot do it like this. It's like, but when you notice the thinking, when you notice that this is the first step, guys, for you, then you start to calm down and connect more with who you really are, the essence of who you really are, like your breath. So if I ask you to close your eyes and to focus only on the tingling sensation which you can feel, let's start. It's always easy to start with the hands and the toes, like the end part of you. So if I close my eyes and I connect with like the tingling sensation, or I give my focus only on the tingling sensation in my get it as a feeling. Some people get it as like they can see something and like they close their eyes, they feel like there is a type of energy going in there. So this is the life which is inside you, and this is what you are not connecting with. The more you connect with it, the more you deepen your connection with your true self, the big S, the capital S, the more it actually, the more you do that, it slows down the aging process as well. So people are like, really like, I don't want to grow old. I want to like do Botox and do whatever, like all this stuff that people run around these days, like collagen and like do this and that. Like if the more you connect with it, honestly, the younger you look, the happier you look, the more fulfilled you will be. I'm actually like, as I said, like in order to reach this level of acceptance, it can take a process. And for some people, it happens like this. It happens like this. So it depends how you want to let go of your story. You want to let go of my loss. And the more you connect deeper in your inside, your connection with the life inside you, the less stressed you will feel, then the calmer you will be. And as I said, I'm gonna talk about relax into your success for 4 days. And it's gonna be like 50 to 55 minutes every single day. And we'll culminate it with a bonus Q&A. And if you would love to join us, just type the word relax and we'll send you the link to it in order to join us live. It's gonna be on Zoom and would be as well streamed to a Facebook group, a very private one just for the event. It's totally free, guys, but it's for all female entrepreneurs and business owners who feel really stressed in their day and want to multiply their income, and they feel spinning wheels and they are losing moments with their loved ones. So how to connect deeper, this is very important on day 2, how to multiply your income, what's stopping you day 1. And we're gonna talk about handling fear in day 3 and taking action. And day 4 would be about making decisions without asking everyone, what should I do? How can I do it? What do you think? You will be, and feeling, most importantly, guilt-free, confident about the decision you make. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this helped with anybody who's experiencing any kind of loss. The more you attach the word my, the more the bigger the loss is. When you realize, like, you can ask and ground yourself with a simple question, like, if I lose this, does it make me less? Am I, like, my value is depending my me owning this car? Is my value derived from my just right role as a mom? Is my value just because before being a mom you were not a mom and you still existed, right? So the more you deepen your connection yours with yourself and slow down your overthinking process and start to go deeper inside, the calmer you become. It will emanate when you are, like, talking to other people. It will emanate from you when you are working with your co-workers. It will emanate from you when you are with your family, and the results will be stunningly amazing. I have done it myself. I have done it for my clients. I have helped them achieve that, and it has created massive success for all of them. So, if you would love to join us, and I would love to have you, please type just the word relax, and we'll send you the link so you can sign up and join us. And it's totally free. And it's a really, really life changing experience about defining your connection with money, how much you want to make, and feeling at peace without the stress which everybody is feeling, and it's become a buzzword in our environment, in our world nowadays. Okay, thank you so much, and have an awesome rest of the day, and see you on our weekly live next week. Bye bye.